Sometimes, simplicity is the best approach, and a game like Alto's Adventure, developed and published by Snowman and released in February 2015, really exemplifies this. The game is a procedurally generated endless runner, and that's about it. No plot to get in the way, no lore or cutscenes to worry about, it's just you trying to rescue some pesky runaway llamas. Your main motivation is to complete challenges that range from simple goals, like getting a certain amount of points, to some very situational stuff like doing a triple backflip. Finishing these challenges ups your rank and unlocks new characters that each have their own quirks, like Maya performs tricks quicker but is slower to move, while Paz has faster movement but his tricks are far slower. The controls themselves could not be simpler. One button controls your jumping and tricks, with an extra on-screen prompt for activating your wingsuit once your scarf extends far enough. The more tricks you pull off, the longer your scarf gets and the faster you move. That's really about as complicated as the game gets mechanically. Some other features get thrown in the mix, like avoiding your elders, grabbing power-ups, and collecting coins to level up said items and buy new ones. It's easy to just pick up and play a round or two while you're waiting on the bus or have a few minutes to kill. And you know what? It's incredibly addictive. Landing a massive combo or getting a near miss with a flip is exhilarating stuff, and it just makes the dopamine levels in my brain skyrocket. There's even an included Zen mode, which takes away score tracking and collectibles and just lets you play as relaxed as possible, listening to the calming soundtrack as you do. And yeah, you're probably looking at this and saying, but I've played tons of games like this before. Why are you reviewing this as a hidden gem? It's a pretty well-known mobile game. Yeah, you're right on both points. Stuff like Line Rider, Time Surfer, and a slew of other endless runners exist, not only on mobile devices, but have numerous clones available for every platform imaginable. The main reason I'm treating this more as a hidden gem is because it does free-to-play right. Anytime you hear free-to-play mobile, stuff like Clash of Clans, Candy Crush Saga, or their, diverse number of clones probably spring to mind. You know, those games with stamina or energy meters telling you how long you can play the game today for, difficulty spikes that nudge you into paying tens if not hundreds of dollars to progress in them just a bit further. The horror stories of people spending thousands on one of these games always baffles me. Hey, I'm not one to judge on how you spend your money. If you want to spend a few paychecks worth on one of these and you're having fun, more power to you. But it's kinda silly when you stop and think about it, right? A few months from now, you'll probably stop playing that game and wonder why you bothered spending so much on it in the first place, lamenting the fact that you'll never see the money again. Meanwhile, here in Alto's Adventure, your entry fee to pay is choosing to watch an ad if you want to revive. With the mobile versions, you can also watch an ad to get some quick coins in the game, but there's no in-game store to purchase more of them, and coins are easy enough to get, as they only upgrade and buy power-ups. There's a one-time purchase you can make for a coin doubler for $3.99 US, but it's optional and the game never promotes it. No limiting how long you can play the game for, no artificial difficulty forcing its hand down your pants and yanking your chain as it takes your wallet, and no bullcrap multiplayer component where someone else kicks your butt because they have more disposable income. You can even play it without any Wi-Fi or data connection. And while there are numerous ways to play it, I'd recommend just sticking to the iOS and Android versions. There is a Windows 10 version available too, but it's missing features like Zen mode, there's no graphics options, and it forces ads between playthroughs, whereas the mobile version doesn't. So yeah, probably stick with having it on the go, as it's fairly borked on PC. Overall though, I'd love to see more free-to-play games that work like Alto's Adventure does. It not only encourages you to come back and play it again, but it never punishes you for doing so either. Play it for as long as you want, as much as you want, for very, very free. And in the vastness of games on the App Store and Play Store that do it wrong, that's enough for me to consider it a hidden gem. I'm actually curious what other free-to-play mobile games you guys enjoy as well, so feel free to leave a comment and let me know. I'd love to find more games like this. Until then, have fun, and as always, take care.